woka wika atia nducoke kuria waima utegugititwo wahota guthie muraika akwire nie tutinagwita riu ri ugicoka guku na guku nituguthikire riu where do you go kiu ni kiuria ugwicokeria tukire ithe wa Tony thie na wega goodbye kiria giothe wanatweka kiega we are proud and celebrate you riu wi makoini ma Ngai aguthondeke akwehererie kiria giothe kianakorwo ki uhuthu-ini waku ni undu wa igo na riu uingire ikenero mbere ya Ngai uinage aleluya aleluya kinyagia hindi ria tugoka nie riria ngoka ndigakorwo ngicariria mundu ukunyamukira we niwe ukanyamukira tumukumie Yesu Kristo.
Leke tutikire kurugama
tumwombe kwa dhati Mungu Baba Mwenyezi ambaye alimfufua Kristo mwana wake toka wafu kwa ajili ya wokovu wa uzima wa wafu.
Alema sobre moyo wa Kristo
tuhoe ni undu wa kanitha mwathani ni twateka kanitha yaku mwathani moko-ini maku tukanza ciaku cia mwanya ukiro waku mutheru twata gukumenya ukwenda na gutungata tukuriyo ni ngata ciaku cia mwanya utonyo akurumia witikio witu na twata kuja injiri yaku kuri andu othe mwathani mwata gukumenya twatega mwathani atogoritu mwathani agero ciothe mwathani kuma popo ginya ona aria matutungatagira miaki-ini yitu mwathani utuigue reke tutege tutire mwandike na rumo na wadani twereria mwathani ungumania ukoroku utoe wendo na iguani na urumwe tutoikira mwathani twetie ukabira tukikenagira ati turi a Kenya ni mwega na twote kuiga ngumo njega he maburi maria mangi mwathani utuigue
ithe witũ mwega nĩ tũgũcokeria ngatho nĩ tondũ we nĩwe kĩambĩrĩria kĩa mĩciĩ rĩrĩa wombire Adamu na Hawa na ithuothe nĩkuo twoimire nĩ tũkũhoya tondũ tũkaga tũgĩthiaga o ũkĩrehaga andũ angĩ mũciĩ ũyũ watigwo nĩ mũthuri ũyũ hamwe na mĩciĩ ĩrĩa ĩngĩ haha twoe kĩrathimo kuma kũrĩ we nĩ tondũ othe nĩ bateire hinya mwerũ ona wĩyũmĩrĩria rĩrĩa kwahana ũrĩa kũhana rĩu mũthuri to wehera kana mũtumia ehera nĩ tũkũhoya wega wa kũingĩrĩra ciana citũ na arĩa marĩtigagwo na thutha na to tũrĩ aku tũtarage o mũthenya no atwe kũũmĩrĩria mwathani ũtũigue no gũtũkũhoya nĩ ũndũ wa mĩoyo arĩa mathiĩte na to ũyũ wiki wĩ haha ũndũ mĩciĩ ĩngĩ ĩrigicĩirie ĩrĩ ona kĩrĩro mwathani ririkana andũ acio o tũrĩa twĩha gĩikaro-inĩ gĩkĩ nĩgetha marathime ta ũrĩa wanarathima arĩa angĩ ũmomĩrĩrie toguo twomĩrĩrio nginya nĩ ciugo cia Ngai nĩgetha mamenye atĩ nĩ kũrĩ rũciũ kũrĩ arĩa matigĩtwo na thutha mahote kwĩyũmĩrĩria mwathani ũtũigue
o rĩngĩ mwathani te haha tukirite kithe witu ni kuhotwo ni wega waku Mwathani, na tukaririkana kiheo kiki kia goro watuhete kia Mr. Jeffrey ithe witu, tukahoya ni undu wa kioneki kiria arari nakio, ni undu wa mucio waku Mwathani. Ni aratwiraga ati ni angienda gutiga mucio warika, nikio Mwathani miaraho ya umuthi ni turamuririkana na tukahoya Mwathani utuhe mbeu njithi, utuhe andu a gukua kioneki kiu nigetha wira ucio Mwathani ndukahotome. Riu Mwathani tukihoya uguo tukahoya mwamukire ime-ini riega ria matu-ini. Mwathani utuigue.
Bwana, tunakuomba dua na maombi yetu yawasaidie watumishi wako marehemu, ili wafutiwe dhambi zao zote, na uwashirikishe ukombozi wako kwa njia ya Kristo Bwana wetu. Amina. likubaliwe na Mungu Baba Mwenyezi. Na pia kwa mafaa yetu sisi na Bwana, tunakutolea kwa unyenyekevu dhabihu hii. Tunakuomba rehema yako kwa ajili ya wokovu wa mtumishi wako Mulogami, na kwa kuwa hakutia shaka kwamba mwanao ndiye mwokozi mwema, tunakusihi umjalie ili amufikie na mwanae na kumuona yeye aliye hakimu mwenye huruma, anayeishi na kutawala daima na milele. Bwana awe nanyi. Inueni mioyo. Tumshukuru Bwana Mungu wetu. Kweli ni vema na haki, tendo la kufaa na la kuleta wokovu. Tukushukuru wewe daima popote, Bwana Baba uliye mtakatifu, Mungu mwenyezi wa milele, kwa ajili ya Kristo Bwana wetu. Yeye ndiye wokovu wa ulimwengu, uzima wa wanadamu, ufufuko wa wafu. Kwa njia yake majeshi ya malaika kushuhudia adhama yako, wakifurahi daima na milele mbele ya uso wako. Tunakusihi utujalie tujiunge nao kwa wimbo wa sifa, tukishiriki kusema kwa shangwe. Bwana kweli mtakatifu, na kile kiwetu kina kusifu kwa haki. Maana kwa ajili ya mwana Bwana wetu Yesu Kristo, na kwa uwezo utendaji wa Roho Mtakatifu, unavitia uzima vitu vyote na kutakatifuza, wala huwezi kukusanya watu kwako, itoka moyo hata macho yake, dhabihu safi, mwili na damu ya Bwana wetu Yesu Kristo, aliyetoa amuru tuadhimishe mafumbo hayo. Maana yeye mwenyewe usiku ule alipotolewa, alitoa mkate na akikushukuru, aliubariki akaumega na akawapa wafuasi wake akisema, toaeni mle nyote, huu ndio mwili wangu utakaotolewa kwa ajili yenu. Vivyo hivyo baada ya kula, akitoa kikombe na kushukuru, alikibariki na akawapa wafuasi wake akisema, toaeni mnywe nyote, hiki ndicho kikombe cha damu yangu, damu ya agano jipya na la milele, itakayomwagika kwa ajili na kwa ajili ya wengi kwa maondoleo ya dhambi. Fanyeni hivi kwa ukumbusho wangu. Fumbo la imani. Tunapoadhimisha ukumbusho wa mateso ya mwanao yaleta wokovu pamoja na ufufuko wake wa ajabu na kupaa kwake mbinguni, tunapotazamia ujio wake wa pili, tunakutolea kwa shukrani sadaka iliyo hai na takatifu. Tunakuomba uyaangalie matoleo ya kanisa yako na kutambua yeye aliye kafara, ambaye ulitaka kutulizwa kwa sadaka ya kifo chake. Ujalie tunatua nguvu kwa mwili na damu ya Kristo na kujazwa na Roho wake Mtakatifu, tupate kuwa mwili mmoja na roho moja katika Kristo.
Yeye atufanye sisi tuwe kwako sadaka timilifu ya milele, ili tuweze kupata urithi pamoja na wateule wako, kwanza kabisa pamoja na Bikira Maria mwenye heri, mama wa Mungu, na Mtakatifu Yosefu mume wake huyo bikira, na mitume wako wenye heri na mashahidi wako watukufu, na watakatifu wote ambao tunategemea kupata daima msaada wa maombezi yako mbele yako. Tunakuomba Bwana, huyu aliye kafara na upatanisho wetu, alete amani na wokovu duniani kote. Upende kulimalishia katika imani na mapendo kanisa lako linalosafiri hapa duniani, pamoja na mtumishi wako Baba Mtakatifu wetu Francisco na askofu wetu Philip, pamoja na masaidizi wake Bishop David na Simon Peter, pamoja na maaskofu wote, wakilio wote na watu wote unaowafanya kuwa taifa lako. Usikilize kwa wema sala za jamaa ulioita hapa mbele yako. Baba uliye mtakatifu, kwa huruma yako wakusanye kwako wanao wote waliosawanyika popote duniani.
Umkumbuke mtumishi wako Joyfrey Murugami uliyemwita kwako kutoka dunia hii. Umjalie kwamba yeye ambaye alishirikishwa kifo cha mwanao kwa ubatizo, hata kadhalika ashirikishwe ufufuko wake, siku ambapo atawafufua wafu katika miili yao kutoka ardhini. Hapo ataufananisha mwili wa unyonge wetu na mwili wa utukufu wake. Pia uwapokee kwa wema katika ufalme wako ndugu zetu marehemu na wote walioaga dunia wakiwa wamekupendeza. Nasi tunatumaini kufika katika ufalme huo, ili pamoja tushibishwe milele kwa utukufu wako. Ndipo utakapofuta kila chozi katika macho yetu. Maana kwa kukuona wewe Mungu wetu kama ulivyo, tutafanana nawe milele yote, na tutakusifu bila mwisho. Kwa njia ya Kristo Bwana wetu, ambaye kwa njia yake unaujalia ulimwengu mema yote.
Kwa njia yake, pamoja naye na ndani yake, wewe Mungu Baba Mwenyezi, katika umoja wa Mtakatifu, unapata heshima yote na utukufu milele na milele. Na sasa kwa kutii agizo la Mwokozi wetu na tukifuata mafundisho yake Mungu, tunadhubutu kusema: Baba yetu uliye mbinguni, jina litukuzwe, ufalme wako ufike, utakalo lifanyike duniani kama mbinguni. utupe leo mkate wetu wa kila siku, utusamehe makosa yetu kama tunavyosamehe, ututie katika kishawishi, lakini Bwana kuomba utuomboe katika maovu yote, jalie kwa amani maishani mwetu, kuzuri kwa msaada huruma yako, tuopolee daima na dhambi, watu sifadhaishwe na jambo lolote, tunamtazamia tumaini lenye heri na ujio wa Mwokozi wetu Yesu Kristo. Bwana Yesu Kristo, uwaambia mitume wako, amani na acheni, imani yangu na wapa. Tazame dhambi za imani ya kanisa lako, upende kulijalia amani na umoja kama ilivyo mapenzi yako, unayeishi na kutawala milele na milele. Amani ya Bwana iwe daima nanyi. Na sasa mpeane amani. Tazama mwana kondoo wa Mungu, tazama ondoa dhambi za ulimwengu. Hiyo alikuwa kwenye karamu ya mwana kondoo. Bwana, sistahili ingia kwangu, lakini sema neno tu na roho yangu itapona.
thakame ya Yesu enyũmĩrĩrie maĩ ma mbaru cia Yesu mathambie itandĩro rĩa Yesu rĩng'une Yesu mwega ũnjigue ũhithe ngura-inĩ ciaku ndũkanande kĩeo na rĩ ũndeithie mbara-inĩ ya Saitani ikuũ-inĩ rĩakwa ũnjĩte gwaku hotithia mũraika wa Ngai nĩakinyĩirie Maria ũhoro nĩngũkũgeithia Maria mũiyũre nĩ neema Mwathani arĩ nawe we ũrĩ mũrathime kũrĩ akothe na Yesu mũciare nĩ nda yaku nĩ mũrathime ndĩ ndungata ya Ngai nĩngũkũgeithia Maria mũiyũre nĩ neema Mwathani arĩ nawe we ũrĩ mũrathime kũrĩ akothe na Yesu mũciare nĩ nda yaku nĩ mũrathime tũhoere na mũtheru wa Ngai nĩtũhoe nĩ ũndũ wa kũhoya Mwathani wĩkĩre neema yaku mĩoyo-inĩ itũ na ithuĩ nĩtwamenyithio nĩ mũraika kumio nĩ ũndũ wa thĩna na wa mũtharaba wake twakũhoya guo tũkĩgweta Kristo we mwene Mwathani witũ nĩgũtwi arokumio Ngai the Mwana na Muoyo Mũtheru
Kĩambĩrĩria rĩu na hingo ciothe na magana-inĩ ma mĩaka nĩgũtuĩke
arokumio Ngai the Mwana na Muoyo Mũtheru
Kĩambĩrĩria rĩu na hingo ciothe na magana-inĩ ma mĩaka nĩgũtuĩke guo
arokumio Ngai the Mwana na Muoyo Mũtheru
Kĩambĩrĩria rĩu na hingo ciothe na magana-inĩ ma mĩaka nĩgũtuĩke guo
mũraika wa Ngai ũrĩ mũreri wakwa ũrĩa ndũgamĩrĩra na ũnjathe nĩ ũndũ ndakũnengerirwo nĩ Ngai nyene tha nĩgũtuĩke guo
Rekei twĩtĩkĩre kũrũgama nĩgetha tũkorwo na rwĩmbo rwa gũcokeria Ngai witũ ngatho wanakwaya
Mwili wake tunauweka ardhini kama mbegu ya mwili utakaotukuka, na roho yake iingie katika raha ya milele. Twaomba
Asanteni sana, tuketi. Mungu ni mwema na kila wakati. Basi tutaweza kuwa na ratiba fupi sana. Tunataka kupea wana familia ambao wako na tributes, na pia yule atatusomea historia ya marehemu baba yetu, na pia tutaweza kuwatambulisha mapadri ambao wameungana nasi pamoja na askofu wetu. Basi nitamuomba MC yule alikuwa anatuongoza katika hiyo sehemu aweze kutuitia wale watasoma tributes, na yule ambaye atatusomea historia ya baba yetu. Karibu, na tafadhali tufuate huo utaratibu.
Tumsifu Yesu Kristo. Nitamwalika mwenyekiti wa parokia Bwana
Rugano rwa mutigaire mwarimu Joyfrey Murogami Kimani. Guciaro mutigaire mwarimu Murogami Kimani Mutigaire mwarimu Murogami Kimani aciarirwo mwaka-inĩ wa 1938 itũũra-inĩ rĩa Kameretho, Limuru sub-county, Kiambu, haria St. Charles Lwanga Catholic Church ĩrĩ. Hĩndĩ ĩyo hau harĩ gĩthaka kĩa baba wao arĩ irigithathi rĩa Joseph Isaac Kimani Murogami na Wangari wa Kimani. Wangari wa Kimani handikitwo Wangari. Maciaranĩirwo na Paul Twini, George Kafonyi, Patrick Mugai na Clement Warorwa. Unyinyi wake Mutigaire nĩateithagia mawĩra ma mũciĩ ma tũhĩ na nĩateithagia mami wao wĩra nĩgũkorwo matiarĩ na mwarĩ wa nyina. Aneneha nĩathire Ngoirobi kũrĩa marĩithagia mbũri na ng'ombe, magĩikaraga Manyata, itũũra rĩa Kĩandũra, mena mũrũ wa ithe John Mburu Kimani kana Mĩa. Ũtũũro warĩ mũritũ nĩ ũndũ gũtiarĩ maĩ ma mũberethi na irio ciao ciarĩ ũcũrũ mwĩkĩre tũguta na iria. Thutha wa ihinda rĩa emergency nĩ macokire mũciĩ hamwe na Mĩa. Kũrua Mutigaire mwarimu Murogami Kimani nĩ aruire mwaka-inĩ wa 1958 na rika rĩa mũbutĩti kana move straight hĩndĩ ĩrĩa kwarĩ na land demarcation. Gĩthomo na wĩra. Kũrĩ mwaka-inĩ wa 1953 nĩambĩrĩirie cukuru wa Maguo Primary kũrĩa ekĩrire shati na kĩbandĩ rĩa mbere. Nĩacokire agĩthiĩ Gĩthũngũcũ Primary mwaka-inĩ wa 1957 kũrĩa ekire kĩgeranio kĩa common entrance na akĩhetũka. Thutha ũcio agĩthiĩ Rironi Independent kũrĩa ekire kĩgeranio kĩa intermediate mwaka-inĩ wa 1961 akĩhetũka. Nĩ ũndũ gũtiarĩ na secondary schools hĩndĩ ĩyo, nĩ aingĩrire Bata Technical School mwaka-inĩ wa 1962 nginya mwaka-inĩ wa 1963 hĩndĩ ya mũgumo. Mwaka-inĩ o ũcio nĩ andĩkirwo nĩ Limuru Daily karani wa mbere. Centers hĩndĩ ĩyo ciarĩ Rari, Limuru, Gĩthĩga na Kiambaa. Mwaka-inĩ wa 1964 nĩ andĩkirwo eta untrained teacher cukuru wa PCA Kamandura Primary na agĩthomithia nginya mwaka-inĩ wa 1966. Mwaka-inĩ o ũcio nĩ aingĩrire Thogoto Teachers College kũrĩa athomeire warimũ. Kũrĩ mwaka wa 1968 nĩ atũmirwo kũrutana Kameretho Primary School. Arĩ o kũu Kameretho Primary nĩ athomaga private candidate na agĩka kĩgeranio kĩa General Certificate of Education O level kĩrĩa gĩetagwo GCE kĩrĩa ahetũkire. Nĩ acokire agĩthoma makĩria na Erironi Primary School nĩ ekire na akĩhetũka kĩgeranio kĩa East African Certificate of Education nĩkĩo ECDE. Igeranio ici nĩ ciatũmire ahaicio ngathĩ nginyagia P1. P1 nĩ grade ĩrĩa igũrũ ya warimũ. Arĩ St. Paul Primary School eta head teacher. Cukuru ũyũ nĩ wakinyanĩirie harĩ gũkorwo marĩ namba 3 thĩinĩ wa division gwa kahinda karaya. Ũhotani ũcio nĩ watũmire aheo ngerenwa kana medal ya Head of State Commendation nĩyo twĩtaga HSC nĩ mũtigaire President Daniel Arap Moi. Nĩ aritaire mwaka-inĩ wa 1992 thutha wa gũthomithia macukuru maingĩ ta Kameretho, Gathaitĩ, Umoja, Rironi na St. Paul's Primary School kũrĩa arĩ head teacher kahinda karaya. Thutha wa kũritaya nĩ atuĩkire mũhũri wa biacara ya real estate na ũrĩmi gũkũ Limuru ona Nairobi. Kanitha. Mũtigaire mwarimũ mũrũgami abatithĩrio Gesha PCA kũrĩ mweri 25 wa December 1958 ĩrĩa yarĩ rungu. Akoretwo mwĩrutĩri mũnene mabata-inĩ ma kanitha ona maruta-inĩ na ũtungata. Ararigĩrĩirie gũkorwo arĩ moderator wa St. Joseph Catholic Church Development Committee. St. Joseph nĩ gũkũ tũrĩ ũmũthĩ, harĩa waki wa kanitha ũyũ mwerũ ũkoretwo atanaheirwo na ciana ciao, na nĩcio Anthony Kimani, Robert Munyui, Caroline Wang'eri, Martin Ndung'u na Joseph Njenga. Wĩra wa mũingĩ. Nĩ akoretwo chairman wa Board of Governors kũrĩa Genia High School ĩrĩa thaa ici ĩretwo St. Augustine mayũkĩtie ta ũmwe wao. Akoretwo arĩ ithe mũreri wa aingĩ hamwe na Margaret wa Maitha Kariuki ũrĩa ũkoragwo mwena wa USA, Ruth Kafunyi na Jerry Kimonye. Nĩ akoretwo na bata mũno na ũreri wa tũgũkĩrĩ kũrĩa ekirwo knee replacement kũrĩ mweri 11 wa 11 mwaka ũcio ũrahetũkire wa 2023. Nĩ onekire ena mũrimũ wa cancer ĩrĩa yarĩ stage 4. Nĩ akoretwo akĩrigitwo thibitarĩ mwanya mwanya na kumagia mweri wa ithatũ mwaka ũyũ nĩguo March mweri ũyũ tũrĩ wa 10 nĩ akomire thibitarĩ-inĩ ũcio wa Nairobi Hospital nginyagia mweri 19 o mweri-inĩ ũyũ. Thutha wa gũtorio nĩ mũrimũ, nĩ erire andũ ake ainũkio ndagakuĩre thibitarĩ. Kũrĩ Juma mweri icio 19 ũyũ wa 10 nĩ ainũkirio mũciĩ akuĩtwo nĩ ambulance ya AMREF na arigitani arĩa mamũthondekaga mũciĩ. Nĩ ũndũ wa ũtana nĩ oririe kana arĩa akorire mamwetereire nĩ magagũrĩtwo. Thuri mũtana mũno. Kũhurũka. Nĩ akomire wega mũthenya ũcio wa Juma mweri 19 na agĩũkĩra wega Sunday ya mweri 20 kana mũthenya wa Mashujaa Day, na kũrĩ thaa 11 cia hwaĩ-inĩ nĩ acereirwo nĩ arata ake John Gĩkonyo, ithe wa Waceke, Gachagua, ithe wa Ndiki na mũrũ wa ithe Clement wa Rorua. Mamũthiũrũrũkĩirie makĩoya hamwe na bamĩrĩ yake. Nĩ ahurũkirio nĩ Mwathani na arahurũkire ena mĩaka 86 kana 86 years. Nĩ tũgũcokeria Ngai ngatho nĩ mahinda marĩa aratũhete gũkorwo na dadi witũ, guka, mama, baba rĩa kerĩ, ũrĩa ũrarĩ na wendo na ũtana ũrĩ kĩriga. Ũmũhe Mwathani kĩhurũko gĩtathiraga na ũtheri wa hingo ciothe ũmũtheragie arohurũka ũhoro nĩ gũtuĩke guo. Rĩtwa rĩa Mwathani rĩrogocwo.
Rĩu tũgũthiĩ tributes na nĩ tũrĩ na tribute ya ciana ũkani. Rĩrĩa othe mena tributes moke haha nĩgetha twarĩkie no tũgaingĩre wengĩ. So
Unene wa yusi uroka rĩngĩ. Nĩ niĩ njĩtagwo Anthony Kimani na nĩ ni mwana ũrĩa mũkũrũ wa mwarimũ mũrũgami. Nĩ ngũmũthomera tribute twandĩkĩte hamwe na my brothers Robert Munyui, Martin Ndung'u wa Shira na Honorable Jenga. Nĩ maingĩ marĩtio ma dad, no ingĩ summarize in 3 words. No njuge dad nĩ arendete andũ mũno, nĩ arendete family yake, no ũrarĩ gĩtugĩ kĩa mbarĩ ya Kimani, na nĩ arendete kuona kĩhoto nĩ kĩahũthĩka. He was a peacemaker and a arbitrator. Handũ hothe he ngũĩ, he came in very handy. Mũno mũno nĩ arendete kanyamũ getagwo nyama. Nĩ njũĩ nĩ andũ aingĩ mũno mũrĩanĩire kanyama nake, ona gũikũrũkia. Nĩ arĩ mũgũrĩri wa andũ aingĩ mbũri nĩ agũrĩte nyingĩ mũno. Na nĩ ũndũ wa mathaa njĩtĩkĩria thiĩ the agenda thome tribute itũ. This year's Mashujaa Day is one we will always remember in sadness. It's been a few days, Dad, but I don't think we have accepted that we won't see you again. Despite having journeyed with you during your sickness at home and in hospital, and despite you reassuring us that all will be well as God had fought your battles, this is not how we imagined you would leave us. Imagined you are leaving us would mean. It pains us to realize that you won't be there for us, your children, to take care of you after struggling to bring us up. That you won't be there to see your grandchildren blossom into the adults you kept telling them to work hard and become. Among many other things, you taught us how to be good Christians and to love one another. On your hospital bed, you kept reminding us to stay united, love one another, and that we should encourage our children to work hard so that in turn they can take care of us when we grow up, as we did take care of him when he was sick. You touched our hearts in many ways. Even on dark days, your strength and smile made us realize we had an angel beside us. We do not know how to move on without you. We remember with nostalgia how you consoled each one of us when our late mom, may her soul continue resting in peace, left us. Buried 2.5 years ago. And how you also kept encouraging us to have faith in God and stay united even should the worst happen. You are so prepared to face death that you even drafted your biography. There are so many memories to speak about that would need many pages to fit in. Our children will miss the many mbusis, including laptops, that you gave them
you gave each one of them whenever they finished Form 4 and ready. You gave them even more gifts when they graduated in the universities. The latest graduate, Engineer Jeffrey Murugami Getoga, came all the way from the University of Nairobi graduation pavilion to bring the degree to you at home, an act that made you very elated. Your generosity and philanthropic gestures cannot be overemphasized. We are sure most of the people congregated here can attest to this. One of the most common gifts you gave out was mbuzi. And Munyui and Jenga, who you mostly sent to the market to buy, were well known to the boozy traders, such that whenever their vehicles passed by the market, they always kept chase, even when they were just passing by. You sponsored many children by paying their school fees in different schools. You did many harambees in churches and schools, and most vividly, you chaired the development committee that is building the church we are in today. How we wish you saw its completion. The sisters staying at Kameredo Catholic Church also have their story of how you tiled their houses, bought them necessary electrical appliances like the fridge, TV, etc., and so many people that you touched in one way or the other. Dad, we feel strong and happy at the same time after knowing that you have gone to rest and that you'll never feel pain again. We spent many hours with you in hospital when you were admitted. Though you didn't talk much, the strong grip when you held our hands without letting go told a lot of how you appreciated our being there for you and didn't want us to leave. When we asked you whether you are in pain, you would smile and say, Tony, ruono rukiage. No lere mwana wa kahe no hede ciothe kuiga hui hui hui. You taught us to be strong even when big storms came. We will never forget that day you gave your hand to God and slipped away quietly without telling us bye as we prayed beside your bed few minutes after you had fed. We hope you are in a better place looking down on us and nodding your head in approval. We want to tell you and the world you will always be in our hearts forever, and as you requested us, we will always remain united. We always wished you get better and went back to your usual businesses. It was sometimes very devastating receiving updates from your doctors at the hospital when the medical test results didn't come out as we would expect. However, we kept on praying and hopeful that our good Lord would turn around what the doctors thought was impossible. Until we meet again, you will live forever in our hearts. Go well, Dad. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Another hearty clap for Tony. That's good courage. Now we invite Steve-O.
Thank you for coming. Today we gather to honor the life of my Guka, a man who meant so much to each of us and whose legacy we live on in countless ways. He was the greatest man I've known, a source of unwavering compassion and boundless generosity. Though through every word, every gesture, Guka showed us with love and blessings that transcend the boundaries of family and reach far beyond, touching so many lives. Guka was a dedicated educator, a man who held the importance of learning close to his heart. He understood that education was more than just knowledge. It was a gift that could open doors and inspire dreams. Yet, despite his dedication to education, there was one thing he valued above all else, the gift of family. It's because of Guka that we've come to know the true spirit of family and how precious it is to stay through the highs and the lows. Today, I'm deeply grateful to be part of his legacy. As we remember him, I think of the laughter he shared with us, the wisdom in his teachings, and of course, his legendary Nyama Choma that brought us all together in joy and celebration. He will be missed, but his memory will remain a guiding light and a reminder of what it means to live fully, love deeply, and give unconditionally. Rest in power, Guka. Your spirit lives on through us, each of us, until we meet again. Love, Steve-O.
Thank you, Steve-O. Now we invite Jerry Munyui.
Praise God. My name is Bibiana Njeri Munyui, and I had an amazing grandfather. He was smart, intelligent, selfless, loving, and you always challenged me for what a colossal timekeeper you are. This was all the time, by the way. It's virtually impossible to describe what a great man you are, but you are truly exceptional. Like all your grandchildren, I feel privileged to have had the honor of being your descendants. Now that God has called you home, we accept His will, finding comfort in knowing that you are now free from pain and suffering. Your spirit will forever live on in our hearts, guiding and inspiring us. You've been our pillar, and we will miss you dearly. Rest in eternal peace. And I'll sing a short chorus. Thank you. Tell me, what does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. So tell me, what do you do up in heaven? Are your days filled with love and light? Is there music? Is there art and adventure? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived. Thank you.
Thank you. Icio nĩcio ciana iria guka araci appreciate-aga igithoma, na thank you very much. Twina Caro, the only daughter. Yes. Nĩegũthomerwo. Mũirũ.
Good afternoon. Nĩngũthoma tribute ya Caro ũrĩa andĩkĩte na akamĩciria to her loving daddy. This is a tribute to my dearest daddy, by Caroline Wangeri Gitoga, your loving daughter. As I sit down to write this tribute, my heart is heavy, yet filled with love and gratitude for the incredible man you are. In your final days, I sensed the signs and struggled to find the courage to visit you in hospital. But I didn't because you would not have wanted me to see you in your weakest and in the point of despair, and knowing how precious our time together was. When you finally came home that Saturday, Daddy, I rushed over. Liz told you, Daddy, karwe haha. And I heard you struggling to call my name, softly saying, Eha, Karo, karwe ha, Eha. As Sophie witnessed, those were the last clear words we heard from you. It was bittersweet. Your voice, though faint, was filled with love and longing. Since Mom passed away, coming home every Thursday, and it was this routine, and as this routine is forever closed, it feels painfully empty and broken. You'd hear my car pulling in, and no matter where you are, Daddy, you and sun basking, often with our special tumbukiza. On the days that you couldn't be around, Daddy, you would leave ready meat for me to be served by Betty. God bless you, Betty. And you'd open, and always when leaving, you would open the gate for me. Remember that one Thursday when you didn't, I remember that one Thursday when you didn't ask Betty, fanya kama kawaida. And at that moment, I realized that things were not okay. Things were not normal. After Mom's passing, we only had 2 Christmases with you, Daddy. Both feel with sadness. We looked forward to a brighter Christmas this year. And now that you're gone, I feel like I'm starting all over again. Daddy, you were so brave in life that when it was my time to say I do, everyone thought that from that young girl to the woman Nagetoga. Your bond, the bond you shared with my husband, with my mother-in-law, Wamwire, was something truly special. You called her Queenie in joyful times and Professor in those hard times. Today, Mom, Wamwire, wherever you are, I know she feels the weight of your absence deeply. Daddy, you were a devoted and incredible grandpa. Your commitment to us was strong. You never compromised on the importance of education. You were always there, a constant source of support and encouragement. Your legacy of love will live in each of us as we carry forward the lessons you taught us about kindness, perseverance. Your spirit will forever guide us in our lives. Thank you for being the wonderful Daddy you are, and for all the love you shared. Your friendship with my husband, Getoga, was immense, beyond in-laws, beyond Modoniwa, and more of buddies, often looking for each other for kanyama and a laugh. We will hold in your hearts, in our hearts, always. We will hold you in our hearts, always and forever. You had a special way of calling me Karovitu, which always brought a smile to my face. Your strictness was a testimony to how much you cared. You wanted everything done perfectly. Your sharp mind and discerning gaze, you can see it, inspired those around you. And your love for bright colors was evident, though nothing suited you quite like that classic choice of white for special occasions. Hence the choice of our dressing today. When I think of the countless mbuzis we enjoyed in our compound, I can't help but laugh at the thought of all the meals you prepared. If we could gather all the goats that you slaughtered, I am sure they would fill a huge piece of land. Nyama choma will never be the same without you serving it with such joy and overfeeding us. You took pride in ensuring that nobody left hungry, nobody left the table hungry, always wanting to see us enjoy your meals without any meat left in our hands. Sadly, when you became ill, Daddy, and lost your appetite, we struggled to find the right food for you. As your favorite meal were meat, kanyama,